Hey, how you doing? My name's Ryan, and today I'm building and reviewing the LEGO Black Widow's Taskmaster's Ambush set. Now this was intended to be a Comic-Con exclusive, but when the event was cancelled, LEGO quietly released it on Amazon and Shop at Home. Within hours, it was sold out in both locations. Now luckily, I grabbed my copy for the retail price of $39.95. However, that same day, the secondary market was flooded with copies of this set valued at $50, $7, over $80. Now, if you're a veteran to the channel, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of people who buy sets solely to resell them for profit, but that's just the reality we live in. As for the set itself, it includes 3 minifigures, 2 of which are exclusive: Black Widow in her snow uniform, Red Guardian making his minifigure debut, and I believe the Taskmaster figure is a duplicate of the same one we got earlier this year. Now the set is noticeably small at only 230 pieces, but most Comic-Con sets tend to lean more towards vignette than playset, so I'm okay with that. Should be a fun build either way. Let's get to it. So the set is done, and overall, I'm a happy camper, but because this set was intended to be a Comic-Con set, I think my standards are a little bit higher than usual, and therefore some things really let me down. But we'll start with the positives first. The look of the set is quite nice. The kind of diorama feel to it is really fun, and it's something I wish LEGO employed more often. The landscape is minimalist to some degree, but it's not the main focus. That's the vehicle and the figures. We'll start with the vehicle. I love that it can be kind of detached from the landscape and played with as a toy, and LEGO actually added some really nice axles, and the way that the wheels can move up and down to any terrain is really nice, and it's a detail I was not expecting in a display set like this. On the flip side, the stickers are a real, sticking point for me, in that the overall look of the vehicle can be greatly affected by how well you apply the stickers and not the design of the vehicle itself. I'd give this vehicle a solid B+. There are some harsh edges, but given how few pieces went into making this vehicle, the shape is quite nice and the axle is really fun to play with. Now, onto the minifigures, arguably the main selling point of this set. If you remember my Harry Potter CMF Series 2 review, I've kind of outlined and refined my criteria for what makes a good minifigure, that being detail and uniqueness of print, likeness to the original character, and fun/unique accessories. Now, because this is a Comic-Con set, and under normal circumstances, you would have had to attend the convention in person to either buy/win this set, I feel like the bar for the figures is much higher than usual, so I might be grading them harsher than I usually would for minifigures. We'll start off with Black Widow. The face is not exclusive, the hair is not exclusive, the accessories are not exclusive. The only thing different here is the print. And while the print is nice, there's no arm printing, there's no side leg printing, there's only back and front printing. That's a bit of a letdown. I'm okay with having the face be the normal Black Widow face because, well, it's the same character, but what really lets me down in this figure is the accessories. We've seen these 2 blue tubes in almost every Black Widow figure since Age of Ultron. I think it's time we get an updated version of this weapon, and this would have been the perfect time to do so. You can justify making a more expensive custom mold for this weapon if you're going to intend to sell less sets. I really think LEGO dropped the ball in giving Black Widow these blue tubes once again. So I'll give this Black Widow figure a B-. It's fine, it's serviceable, but it's nothing we couldn't have gotten in a retail LEGO set. Up next is Red Guardian in his minifigure debut. I love that they gave this character the same face print as Officer Hopper in Stranger Things because it's the same actor. It's a really clever notion and the face does work here. The hairpiece I'm quite a fan of. I love the receding hairline, although I really wish we got his helmet. Maybe a red version of the newer Captain America mold or the Captain Marvel headpiece would have looked so good on this figure. Kind of a missed opportunity there. The print is quite nice on his chest, but there's no leg printing. Again, a letdown here in that this is the time where you can make more expensive pieces because you're making less of them. The fact that there's only chest printing on this figure really is a bummer. And as I mentioned with the shield, if you don't get that sticker dead center, it looks incorrect. So while Red Guardian does look nice, I'm giving this one a B. It's fine, but I really wish they went that extra mile. The third figure is Taskmaster, and if you remember my older LEGO Black Widow review, I didn't like the figure then, and I probably like the figure less now because there's not even a hood piece to hide the bald head. It's just not a good looking print. I don't think it looks great, and it sure as heck does not belong in a Comic-Con set. Now look, I'm being really harsh on all of these figures because, well, this is a Comic-Con set. There's kind of an inherent elevation of standards with a set that would have only been available to the most loyal of LEGO customers that have gone in person to a convention and still paid full price for the set, $40. This set is definitely not worth $40 just to buy it on Lego.com or Amazon. It makes sense when you're at the convention and there's so much buzz, you're hyped up on adrenaline in some sort of costume, or just walking around meeting all these fun, cool people, and look, an exclusive set, $40, sure, why not? I could have only bought it here. I get that. But I didn't go to the convention. I just bought it full price on Amazon. And maybe I expected more. If I had to give this set a grade, it'd probably be a C+. Now, maybe that's just my overhyped expectations being deflated because this was my first convention set, but what do you guys think? Does this work as a $40 retail set outside of the convention setting? Did you expect more from the minifigures? Maybe more elaborate prints? Did you expect a new or better Taskmaster? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.